Use iframes to try to cancel out of it. It's gonna be a lot better for me to just kill this guy. I realize now my mistake was thinking that it was easier to run by things than it was. We're just blasting. I'm wondering if it'd be easier to, I don't know, like, try to walk slowly? He is? I thought, why did I load from over there? Not where I want to be. I'm wondering if it would be easier. What even was that save? Oh, and there. Alright. I'm wondering if it would be easier to just actually quickly get through the door now that the enemy is a little farther back. It was definitely less by the door. Ball, James. It worked. Only took me 3 tries to get past that one enemy. He's coming. I know he is. The bars in the walls, they can hold him. He'll get in. He'll get in. I still have time. I can make it almost through. But he's close. I can feel it. He's coming to finish it. Let him come. Yeah. You're a man. You can take care of it. There was another note I didn't get to read. Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Clever boy. Here's the reward. I'm going to pay a visit to my friend. We could both use a bath. Okay, they're going to make their way to the shower. Good. Is this a Silent Hill Downpour reference? This, Radio Weird. Oh, spooky bathroom. It's like... Okay, toilets, right. Obviously toilets. Yeah, I really don't like the lights mechanic. They won't save you. That's good. To me, it is just more frustrating than anything. Annoying. Not even really that frustrating. It's just like, yeah. I would sure like the lights to be on because I can't see most of the time. Is that a nurse? Like I said, I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you. You didn't listen. He is here. I'm just gonna say the same thing. I guess enemy variety, but it's like they shouldn't really be around here. I guess, you know, you could... That was like the lights shutting off. Can I would love to be able to, like, shut that down again. God. Get excited for me to try my best to rush through here because all of those line figures are going to get up. There are so many of them. I'm gonna get the worst fucking shower of my life. Get you out of there. Definitely don't want you to be involved when I'm running for my life here. Grab, like, everything I can before this shit becomes a problem. Oh, that's Glutton, I believe. This is gonna be silly. This whole area is gonna be silly. Assuming we're just gonna get the weight. And I'm hoping that just going through the same way we went before is gonna be our best option to get out of here. I'm not going to attempt to fight anything. I'm going to try my best to book it and hope for the love of God that it's easy enough. Oh, another hole to shove my fingers into. Look at those beetles going nuts. Yeah, I'm going to say I think that that one room that locked us in is probably less scary than it was in the original. Heavyweight. Oh my god, everything just got up. That's crazy. Okay. Thought I would be able to run by you a lot easier, but apparently I couldn't. Warn me. Didn't leave that nurse behind. Don't know where you came from. That's a lot of nurses. Oh, this door's open. Good enough. I'll take it. Actually, don't know where I am. A little bit of a problem. I don't have, like, time to map it. I think that's the way to the yards. Yeah, good enough. Kind of mad about the first initial assault from the mannequin that I think was on the wall and then grappled me. But, you know, I think we did well for, like, 20 nurses appearing out of nowhere. I'm assuming we want it to be, like, directly in the middle by the end of everything. Okay. Where have we already been? Boar? Not Boar. We haven't been to Boar. Maybe if we just don't involve you at all. Maybe I should really think of about this more than not at all. No item. This, like, gives us no weight. That's... We need this. This needs to be used. Does this... That doesn't really even anything out in any meaningful way. We've been to Snake, so I don't want Snake. We were at you, weren't we? Headless Serpent. Yeah, we were at Hornless Ox. Right, let me double check it real quick. Yeah, that's the stairs. That should be the stairs that led up. It'd be nice if it was a more, clear, I guess. I'm gonna assume the arrow indicates that I was up there. But then, like, the way mapping this works is a little awkward. Yeah, it makes sense. Also, we're basically already used these, so of course that's where we've been already. Big weight. This probably is what we need. No? That seems so close. Fuck off, dude. That's not gonna work. Don't really know what I'm doing at this point. I guess I never knew what I was doing at this point, though. It's like the second heaviest. This might actually do it. There we fucking go. Jesus Christ. See what happens when I actually do slow it down just a smidge bit and, like, actually look at it and like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Instead of just sitting there for hours on end. This is why I'm hoping there's no sliding puzzles, because that's how I like to solve sliding puzzles, is just kind of start mashing until I get somewhere and hope that that somewhere is actually progress. And if not, then, well, just keep doing it. Again, I probably should have taken a moment to look at it. Hello. I think you followed me from somewhere else. Where did you even come from? Where did you come? Oh, come on, I dodged. No more health drinks. Still contemplating. Oh. Old man's always prepared. Good for him. Still contemplating if I should accept this or retry. Well, that just loops around. So this is all just bonus here. I'm probably just gonna keep fucking going. I don't know. I think this mannequin left. I think it followed me from the other area. Sunday morning routine incident at the infirmary. D183 assaulted medical staff. Great. They're going to use the nurses again. Attempting to steal medication. Situation under control. Noon lockup. Rumor of disease spreading among the prisoners. Reported to administration. Afternoon about E130. Had a coughing fit. Reported to medical staff. Evening lockup. I mean, I'm just going to have to kind of bum rush until we find something. Assuming the stairs are going to lead to a shortcut. This like visiting. Guards think we're... Oh, you were in here? Fuck, dude. I thought you were in, like, a different room. Well. Might want to be a little bit more careful, because we're in the, syringe phase. Guards think we're lepers now. Don't know why, but they say, away, I don't complain. I don't think it makes sense. I guess it was all the same room. I thought it would be individual cells, or not cells, but you know, individual chambers. I thought this bug specifically here to lead me somewhere. Oh, you were gurgling. Is that it? I don't think shooting her in the butt from over there really worked out for me. I was almost hoping her AI would lead her closer to me, but I think she's just probably making her way down. Oh, I think I saw her making her way down the hall. Good missiles. Something's gurgling. Might have been another nurse. This must have been what I was thinking about. Oh, hello, other nurse. Ooh, you're bad nurse. Don't want you in here. That noise, I think, was what I was thinking about. Wasn't that in the hospital, or was I confused? Didn't really work out too well when I was also on edge for other enemies. Oh, and a save point over here. But, hey, it's there. Kind of hard to remember which, bathroom scare was from which game and which location. There's just so many of them. Or okay, I guess. We'll try opening stuff. Reap what you sow. I thought that said read what you sow. And I'm like, I don't know how to read. Alright. We need the key to get out of there. Pretty cool, James. He locked himself in, took the key. Now, none of the CEOs got a spare, but I know there is one. He was going nuts over the disease. See if the head nurse doesn't have it. Think he's safe, but then he'll get what's coming. Safe up there, then he'll get what's coming, something like that. Yeah, I really needed that note to know that. Oh, look! The wax puzzle! I do not blame Bloober Team at all for removing that from the game. I'll leave that TV. I like the ambience of it. Also, how did I miss that door before? Regarding the emergency medical examination report, the report conclusions are incorrect. The prisoners are sick. Examinations are to be repeated until their condition is properly diagnosed. Use more invasive methods if necessary. We must know the true nature of this affliction. All else is secondary. Yeah, sick of your shit. Got him. Bow, bow, bow. I'm gonna go save again. Mainly just because we did touch a couple stuff and I'm afraid of the infirmary. Because they already threw a shit ton of nurses at me. And an infirmary seems like the perfect place to throw a shit ton more. Didn't really pay attention to those silly pictures. I don't think there's anything else for us besides actually going in, though. Wait a minute, let me try to assess. Small room, probably need to go in there first. Alright, small room, hallway, big room, back room. Sure, it's gonna be somewhat... maybe somewhat straightforward. Oh, already. Already alerted a little bit. Distance from the prisoners at all times. Any attempts of approaching the guards of the prisoners are to be met with immediate disciplinary action. Prisoners are to be confined to their cells. I feel like this would have been a perfect time for me to know exactly how the nurses work. Oh, are you the only other one in there? I feel like I might as well shoot you. Oop. Ooh, you went for a swing because I was so close to you. You hear more noises. So close to avoiding damage. Yeah, I'm sure, like, walking slowly is probably what you need to do. Potentially not having the flashlight on. Because I don't even know if that works with the mannequins. But, you know, do you really want to see this? I don't. It's going to cause things to happen. Repeat examination report conclusion. None of the examined show any clinical signs of symptoms of a life-threatening illness, contagion, or otherwise. The recommended endurance tests were also performed. The results have been submitted directly to the warden as per his specifications. Why are we doing this? I mean, the key's cool. Where is that going to... emergency. Key. What's that going to give us access to? The warden's office, probably? I guess that big area is probably the, that room, right? So the warden's area is not actually that massive. And then we still have one more door left. Winged dove. Which leads to that. So yeah, we're going to the warden's office with this. Okay. Take your time, James. I really have been way too paranoid about things spawning in immediately once we, have to go backwards. I mean, I was obviously right about the shower room, but, I mean, I would be interested to know how many people didn't expect that to happen in the shower room. Like, the only other thing that could have happened that would have maybe threw me off is, like, Pyramid Head showing up. Because it was a big room, it could have been a boss fight. But other than that, like, that wasn't just gonna be a normal-ass room with one nurse in it. We're back up here? I mean, this is still going to... Weird noise. I was gonna say kind of weird to hang the church, but I guess it's a prison. Obviously, you need to still kind of keep an eye on everything. Didn't know the other one was here. Glad it missed me. Now it has to kiss me. Sick. What's happening? That out there? Sure, there's some that are like crawling around out there. Oh, save point. That's all that really matters. I wasn't sure. For a second, I thought the typewriter was typing again, which would have been kind of neat. Maybe it could have been something more important than 6666666. Typewriter is important. There's also another room. I didn't realize I could type on it. I solved the puzzle! Frankly, it was the only... That's still timed. Do they not just have regular electricity on in this place? If SICK didn't work, I wouldn't know what else to do with that typewriter. Not real. Alright, I hate these maps. Down. That is C. Can I even use that stair? Or am I gonna have to go, like, really around? Also, that's set up in a way that that should be unlockable, right? I don't know. I'm not actually positive. Like, it's not the normal, this is locked kind of door. We'll see if I can actually go down here. Shit. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, the mannequin zipped me a little bit. Everyone's trying to zip me. I'm not in the mood. Did I choose the wrong way again? I sure did. Can't believe I did it twice. Like, I went down thinking, surely I'm gonna go the right way, and it was just the same thing again. I always think this is farther to the right than it actually is. So yeah, we're missing one more of these. I need to get to Dove. Just dump everything over here, and then we can just kind of work backwards from there. Or just solve it. See, that's what I mean by just sporadically putting stuff down and then hoping for the best. That really worked out, huh? What are the chances that I would have left the right one that needed to be left there? I mean, I think it's easy enough to calculate. I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, I don't know. The chances are kind of low, right? Pretty low. Something down here right now? Yeah, there is. Kind of wanted to take the moment to look around. This just seems stupid. We're gonna need to get into the big room, I think. Just do what we've been doing. It's been working out well enough. Hope to find something. I don't know what that noise was. Did this fall? No? Was I supposed to be spooked by the water? The no noise is kind of spooky. The room's kind of spooky. Okay, hello. Like the spikes. I tried to time it. Take your time, James. Not like something could be eating your face right now. Yeah, I hear it. It's probably in the other room. Probably another mannequin. Oh. Didn't expect ladder. Do I want to go around? Where's ladder gonna take me? Probably just want to take the ladder now. Let me up. Is this a shortcut out? Yeah, okay. At least it'll be a straight shot to the yard at that point. I'm not looking forward to... Oh, and I can't go that way? Oh, F6 had something? I did not even notice that it had something. I'm not really looking forward to after prison. Basically after the yard. Okay, this is all that. I feel like I should have been able to attack again, but I didn't get hit, so I guess I'm okay. Anyone under the bed? That's an awful hiding spot. Nah, that was my bad. Greedy. Probably didn't really want to do that either. I love the one that's just in the back there. Greed again. I don't think I really have to hit you again. This one's not doing anything. A little bit greedy. Worked out. Is this the one that locks you in? Nothing to look at? No, like, I don't know. I think he, like, whispered at me? My control... Yeah, that, whenever that happens, my controller whispers, but, like, that's it. I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that was. I'm in the big room. This is probably going to just unlock the other rooms. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D239 has been transferred to solitary confinement. Cell 6. Yeah, I mean, we knew. I don't really even know how we knew, but we knew. Maybe that cell is what's going to lock me in. I don't think... Well, it doesn't even look like I can... I don't think there was anything in F5, but we might as well, right? I mean, there's probably something in there. Like I made a mistake kind of thing. Oh yeah, this one's definitely gonna lock me in here. Because we have to sit here, look at this. Yep. I'm sorry, I couldn't let them take you, and now you're still you, aren't you? How do I escape? Oh. Flashlight going out was kind of spooky. Sorry, I couldn't really feel anything about that. Just wasn't really feeling it. I don't know how I feel about the, like, smashing against the wall. Getting locked in is a little bit spooky. I think a lot more of you guys are dead than what I dealt with. I don't know what that implies. Don't think it was raining last time either. I appreciate that it's more visible. Kind of a nicer mood, honestly. The darkness, obviously, is good because of the horse. I'm just gonna move stuff until eventually it seems like everything's working out. Brute force until I solved it. Didn't really put much effort into that. It just kind of eventually worked out. Again, I'm sure there's a more logistical way to do that I just wasn't feeling. Alright. Is this going to be the arson, or are they going to change it up? Oh, there's like pieces. Weird. For your grace, I do not plead. For the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked and children cried. No one made it out alive. Sounds like the arson did it. You won't fill my heart in joy with glee. In the end, it was for naught. Why, oh why, you ask why not? I wonder if I missed where we could have found the lust plate somewhere. Obviously, I did run through a lot of stuff, so probably. Though the younger ones' death I mourn, their tormentors are no more. On young souls the nuns did pray, took their innocence away. Oh god, okay, this is gonna be a little bit rougher to figure out. The wealth of others I did take, the seventh statute I did break. And yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, that is that. The reason I have to say was to survive another day. To them it was a loaf of bread, to me a cherished step ahead. So stealing bread. I don't think that was the rich though. I departed with great haste, leaving not a single trace, ever faithful to my creed, all is right which feeds my greed. I feel like that would actually match with this. The wealth of others I did take, the seventh statute I did break, and yet my deed I don't regret, I had my reasons, that is that. I departed with great haste. I'm going to put that there for now, because we need to kind of just shove stuff, I think. The reason, if I have to say, was to survive another day. Loaf of bread. My only daughter, joy of day, they wanted to take you away. Hush a little baby and be still. If I can't have you, no one will. Kill the baby in the crib, it sounded like. Truth, I did not hesitate as my blade sealed a poor man's fate. So, stabbed someone. He knew the rules, they were quite clear. Go against me, your end is near. Truth, I did not hesitate as my... that's the same one. Though the young one's death I mourn, their tormentors are no more. On young souls the none did prey, took their innocence away. I feel like that might be the arson. You were oh so kind to me, filled my heart with joy and glee. In the end it was for naught. Why oh why, you ask why not. Let's put this up there. For your grace I do not plead, none. For the flames I did set free, sisters shrieked and children's cried, no one made it out alive. Though the young one's deaths I mourn, the children died what they didn't mean for it, their tormentors are no more. On young ones the nuns did prey, took their innocence away. That makes perfect sense, sisters. Alright, that one absolutely matches up. I took the child, you are quite right, carried her off into the night. She did not scream, she did not bawl. I was her father after all. Stole the baby. My only daughter, joy of day, they wanted to take you away. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. I was gonna buy you a mockingbird. I waited long, I bid my time, I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not, a bloody end, he got knife. Did not hesitate as my blade sealed the poor man's fate. Mommy dearest, mommy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why oh why? Okay, well, the quote kind of made that seem pretty clear. Once the sun has ceased its rain, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. The reason, if I have to say, was to survive another day. To them it was a loaf of bread, to me a chair step ahead. Filled with bread, I guess. I think that's fine. It's my greed. These ones are kind of... I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I have my reasons. I think these are switched. Nope, don't do that. I think this should be this one. Apparently that's accurate because I can't do anything anymore. Okay. Cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim with great haste, leaving not a single trace, ever faithful to my creed. I was right when I feed my greed. Okay, yeah, I mean, they're both stealing things, but this, like, that one was stealing for a reason. Yet my deeds I don't regret, I had my reasons. The reason, if I have to say, was to survive another day. So what... Pull ye but once on the ropes fray, and choose the one justified from among the damned. I guess the bread one would be justified for survival. This one was like... Oh, I don't know. They're kind of... almost justified. I think the bread is probably... Like, the thing is... Eat the rich, right? Like, with the bread, you don't really have any crazy victims. And the pure reason for doing it is survival. With the nuns that preyed on children... You killed children. Even if you maybe, like, thought it was for a righteous cause... You basically, damn those souls. I don't know. That seems a little harsh, killing children. That one you're just stealing. This one you just killed. Or, I didn't actually really read this one. Mommy dearest, mommy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why, oh, why, you shouted out, when my knife pierced through your heart. You were, oh, so kind to me, filled my heart with joy and glee. In the end, it was for naught. Why, oh, why, you ask? Why not? Longed in my time, killed someone... for no reason, took their child, and then killed them. Yeah, bread. I saved just in case. I'm gonna say bread. Knock the fuck out. What would have happened if I got it wrong? Would enemies spawn? Would I still get the cutscene of, slowly pulling the thing? I love that I knocked my head. You know, it was... I'm glad they kept the hangman puzzle, I guess, because I like it. Hangman puzzle's pretty cool. Glad they kept this room too. I guess it makes sense to put it in the yards. Otherwise, all it was just getting the tablets in there. There wasn't really much else to the puzzle. One more time, James. Well, here's the new part. Didn't James start drawing a map? Oh, we're not in the new part. I was wrong. One more time, James. At this point, you gotta stop hesitating. Should have maybe tried the door, but I'm imagining that probably didn't work. Also, I kind of assumed this was going to happen. Gonna free fall. We're gonna get another trick or treat. Gonna hit our head again. Around to see if there's anything cool, though. Kind of seemed like nothing. Save point. I wonder. I guess it would make sense if we do it now. We might be meeting someone. I mean, you know. I guess I'm not sure who we would be meeting. There's several someones we could be meeting. I have my assumption of who we're meeting.